Hey kids, this is Bhavna, your master teacher of physics at grade 9 and 10 Vedantu English channel. And as promised, I am bringing you a small series of YT shorts where I am going to help you understand all those sample paper questions that might be the same as it may come in your exam. Now I know sample paper never says that this is the question that is coming, but they will give you an insight what type of question is going to come. So after completing this sample paper, if you hit the like, share it with your friends and make this video a hit, I'll bring more such videos taking mock test questions as well. So let's just start with this without wasting any time. People, let's go with a very small thing out here. Right. Now, what is this? I had your sample paper right in front of me and I picked question number 6 from there, which is a physics question. So everybody, if you can see, this is a physics question that we got, and to tell you, this is a 2-marker question. Okay, so this question holds your 2 marks, though it seems very easy, but many people get confused with this question. So let me just help you how to solve this. Fine. So let's start by just writing a simple motor is made in a school laboratory. A coil of wire is mounted on an axle between the poles of a horseshoe magnet as illustrated. The picture or the image is shown for your motor, right? To be more precise, if you have checked your sample paper, the battery signs are given to be plus and minus like this. In the example above, coil ABCD is horizontal. So you can take the example, the coil is kept like this and the battery is connected as shown. So ideally, we already know this is a case of electric motor and I know that I have to go or build around my question like this. Now there are 2 parts. Now for 1 marker question, because it is 2 parts, each part will hold 1 mark. For such 2 marker question, you need not write more than 1 line, right? But to explain is always good because your point should reach the examiner what you want to write. So we are going to see how to write a good answer, plus we are also going to understand how to solve such a question. So simply to understand the question is the best way to answer it correctly. So here it is given a simple motor with the diagram with the position of your coil and the battery's polarity. We have to first answer part A, saying for this position, state the direction of the force on the arm AB. So my arm AB I have to consider and tell the force. Now people, if this question comes, the first thing I have to analyze, I'm giving you as a note point, if electric motor comes, I know for sure that it is related to force on a current carrying conductor in an external magnetic field. This is the topic it is from, and if I know this, I already know this, that the rule that is going to be applied here is Fleming's left hand rule. These are the things that I am writing or actually making it as a note in my head. So Fleming's left hand rule is going to be used here. So I'll apply my left hand rule and let's check whether I can answer the part number A. So part number A, we have to take only arm AB and tell what is the force on it. So for that, I first have to tell what is the direction of the magnetic field. Now we know magnetic field is always from north to south, right? Hence, for the given diagram, I can definitely mention that it is in which direction? It is going from left to right. This is my point number 1. The second point that I have is the current. Now, as per the polarity of the current, how is my current flowing? The current is going from A to B. The current is flowing from A to B, right? And if I write that, I can say it is going into the paper. Hence, into the paper. Now I know these two things. Now this is something that I used to do when I was in my school. I always do this as for my reference and for my examiner. I always underline the key words in my statements. So I got these two directions. Now what is left? I used to find the force. I'll use what? Point number 3. I have to write now. Right? By using Fleming's left hand rule. By using Fleming's left hand rule. Now what I will be doing? I'll put my left hand in front of me. Take one. First take the fist. ठीक है? मुक्का लेकर जाना है. Then I'll open one finger. The first finger, which is my field, it is going from left to right. Then I'll open my second finger, which is the current, and it is going into the paper. So by this, when I open my thumb, it is downward. AB, or the force on AB. The force on AB is downward. So my answer comes here. I'll again put this underline so that it is clear. This is my part A. Now, do I need to write such pointers? That entirely depends on you. What you have to definitely write is what rule you are using and what is your final answer. These 2 points must be there, but if you want to put an impression on your examiner, it's really great if you mention how you figured out what is the direction of magnetic field and what is the direction of current. The second question out here is a very cool question because this is about you to think. What is the question asking you? Before we go to that question, I'll just read that question first. Why does the current in arm BC not contribute to the turning force on the coil? Now they are particularly asking, let me just show you this. Let me just take you to another sheet here. Okay. What the question was asking here? The question was asking कि if I take arm BC, so let me make a coil. Let's make a shape here. What the coil looks like? It is more or less like a, just give me a moment. Yeah. Okay. It is this shape and we are going to just enhance it. Okay, and let's take it here. So this is my shape of the coil. If I can just erase a bit of it. So let's erase this. Okay, this is a shape, so I cannot erase. Let's make a shape then in that case. Let's delete this shape at all so that we do not get confused with our shape. Right? So ideally, bacha party, let's get from here. The second part or the B part is saying that if your coil shape is like this. This is your A, this is your B, this is your C, this is your D, and the current is entering here and moving like this and exiting here. Why does arm BC does not belong to the turning force? There is not any case where BC is actually getting into the turning force. Now to answer this question, I'll explain this question to you and then I'm going to tell you what to write. Now to get the explanation, people, the force on a current carrying conductor is taken to be Lorentz force. And though this is not a part of your syllabi that you have to know the formula, it is always useful to know on which all quantities your Lorentz force depend. It depends on the magnetic field, on the current, on the length, and there is another thing which is called sine theta. That is angle between your magnetic field and the current carrying element. Okay? And current carrying element. Now talking about sine theta, I know you guys already know this now, that if your theta is 0 degree, sine theta becomes 0. And if your theta is 90 degrees, sine theta becomes 1. So if I look at my formula BIL sine theta, for 0 degrees my force will also be 0, but for 90 degree my force will actually be maximum. That's the case what we see in BC. When we talk about current flowing through AB and the direction of magnetic field, that lie perpendicular. But for BC, the magnetic field and the current carrying element are parallel to each other. Hence, the force comes out to be 0. Now, to write this answer, will you write this? No, because this is not a part of your syllabus. So, how to answer such a question? For such a question, you guys will answer for arm BC, the current is in the same direction as the magnetic field. Hence there is minimum or no force acting on it. Then what will be your answer? Hence, BC does not contribute to turning force. Right, people? So, you got this. If you got this, you will know you will get 1 and 1. Both 1 plus 1 will give you 2 marks for this question. Though it takes like it is too long, who is going to do? It's very simple. The only thing is, if you know the concept, you will be able to do this in less than 2 minutes. But if you're confused, don't worry, because another question is coming in another IT short from myself, where we will be solving the OR. That means the optional question for this. So there is a choice for this question, internal choice. We are going to see whether that question is more easy or this. And then I'm going to give you a little tip how to actually go for such questions. I hope you liked it. If you did, do like the video, share with your friends, and definitely subscribe to the channel, because more such videos will come to help you out during your grade 10 boards. So kiddos, let me just tell you something that is super amazing, and you guys can get it right away because your 10th standard term 2 is right there, right? Now you have been doing this sample paper series, we are bringing in all the in shorts, we are bringing all the content for you. But if you're still not clear of any particular concept, or you are still not feeling confident about your syllabus, you do not have to worry. Vedantu is there to help you in every step of yours. So talking about, the famous batch which is launched in the month of March, that is called Drona, is now being relaunched with the name Drona Reloaded. This is for term 2 for CBSE 10th grade students, and you can still attend this. This is a 15-day course where the cost of it is only rupees 990 for all of your subjects: physics, chemistry, bio, maths, English and social studies. What you get for Drona Reloaded? It's very simple. Your high in-class interaction is there. There is live in-class doubt support, live quizzes, live hotspot, live polls, milestones and leaderboards. But the best part is, all of these things are done by your favorite master teacher. Who are your favorite master teachers? You know already. Your all awesome favorite YouTube master teachers have actually done these lectures, and they are going to be available for you, so that no stone is unturned and your concepts are clear. So if you're still waiting for this, do not wait. This is actually a very cool thing, and you can even apply the coupon code in this. The coupon code, everybody knows, it's BA Pro. If you are still confused कि ठीक है मुझे वो वाला process नहीं करना, I don't want to go through the link and then apply the coupon and then get to 10% discount, you can also do this by just messaging on this WhatsApp number. This WhatsApp number is specially for making your onboarding process easy. The format to WhatsApp this is, write your name, you want to join which family, so just write you want to join Drona Reloaded, and then just write I'm texting after watching my favorite master teacher's Bhawna Mam sessions, right? So you can do this, and there will be a call that you're receiving, and your onboarding will become super smooth. So this is for all those 10th graders out there who are still not very sure about their preparation. Don't worry, milke machate hain hashtag is there for you. So Vedantu is always there to help you, right? There is one very cool thing that is out there that is now everybody is talking about, that is called AI Live. Now what does this AI stands for? This AI stands for Augmented Interactive live. You all might have heard of VI, AI, all these things are the next gen or the futuristic thing. This is now the present of Vedantu. So if you are in 6th or 12th grade, 6th to 12th grade, and you have been waiting ki yaar Vedantu join to karna hai, I want to be a Vedan, but the cost seems to be a bit high. This is your chance that you can be a Vedan and the cost will be so low that you will be amazed to know that. How much it is? First, let me tell you what and how AI Live works. So, for AI Live, there are two types of courses that you can choose from the subscription. One is AI Live and one is AI Live Plus. What do you get in all these different? Interactive classes will be there by your favorite master teachers again. Scheduled classes in the augmented interactive way. There are batch sizes less than 100 people. Class teachers are available in each of them with live class teachers so that your doubts gets resolved within the class live. Interactivities, quizzes, polls, what your experience for Vedantu is not going to be get affected, even it is getting better. There are books also available. So this is also different. When I say AI Live and when I say AI Live Plus, there are two extra things that you can actually make out here. The doubts for AI Live are solved within the class. But if you take AI Live Plus, you can solve the doubt on the Doubt app as well. Plus the books, the Tattva books that are the famous, very nice book that everybody now wants to refer. You get the PDF of those books in AI Live. But if you go for AI Live Plus, you will get PDF plus the printed books. Talking about, you will have recorded discussion, study materials, assignment, class notes, tests, Sam Care, micro courses, and even the VIP promise. So if you are attending all the classes more than 75% and you are doing all the assignments, you are under the VIP promise that your improvement is must, else you can take the money back. That's the kind of confidence we have on it. And if I tell you the cost, I said it is so awesome that you won't be able to believe it. For any grade from 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th till 12th, this has one cost, no difference, and the cost for AI Live is only and only 5,000. Talking about AI Live Plus, it sounds to be 20,000. Now what is this cost for? This cost is for each and every subject: physics, chemistry, bio, mathematics, social studies and English. Not for one day, not for 1 week, not for 1 month, but for a whole year. Think about it, 5,000. This is the cost that you might have to pay for 1 month if you go out for any of the classes outside. This is actually making each of your class cheaper than one Maggie packet. And that's what I said. Maggie comes out to be 10 or 12 rupees. This is less than rupees 10. That is what your quality education is asking for. And that is not it. Come down. If you know that your favorite teacher is here, let's say I am your favorite teacher and my code is BA Pro, and you remember this, you apply this, you get a super discount of 20%. So from 5,000 it comes down to 4,000. From 20,000 it comes down to only 16,000, and it's an amazing opportunity which also gives you an EMI option. This is not it. This is not it. I'm not going to tell you this yet. If you are in class 10th and now you're moving to class 11th, you want to pursue JEE, you want to pursue NEET, you know that outside you have to pay in lakhs minimum to actually go for these courses. But if you come at Vedantu AI Live, the cost is 15,000 only for your 2-year preparation. Can you believe it? 2-year preparation. And if you go for AI Live Plus, it's 50,000, but with the code it comes down to 13,500 and 45,000 only. This is something amazing and should not be missed. So do not wait at all. See the link in the description. Go and apply the code BA Pro and get that extra discount that I was talking about. If you want, you can also get aided by sending the message to this number, WhatsApp message, in the following format: your name, you want to join which family, and you're texting after seeing Bhawna Mam's session. This is going to change your life. So do not miss this chance. Take care of yourself and all the best for your exams.